Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some pretty big news shaking up the Chivalry 2 community. Torn Banner Studios have officially announced that they're stopping all major updates for Chivalry 2. Yeah, no more updates, no more content, or game modes. What happened? Let's dive in and unpack this mystery. Alright, first things first, let's talk about the announcement itself. Torn Banner Studios recently released a statement on their site explaining that after 3 years of post-launch support, they've made the tough decision to stop releasing major updates for the game. Now, this doesn't mean they're abandoning the game completely. There will be minor patches and bug fixes and quality of life updates, but we will not be able to expect any more cool weapons, cool game modes, or anything like that. In the specific statement that was released, they thanked the community for their ongoing support and shared that Chivalry 2 has really exceeded their expectations in terms of player engagement and sales. However, they also mentioned that their development focus is shifting towards new projects. Could they be working on a new game? Potentially Chivalry 3? We'll talk about that more later. So what led to this decision? There are a few possible reasons. First, Chivalry 2 has had a steady stream of content updates since its release for new maps like Aberfell, to more game modes like Arena and Last Man Standing. The game has been evolving consistently. But at the same time, it is clear that the studio has probably reached a point where they feel they've delivered enough to fulfill their vision of the game. For instance, the Regicide update with the war between Argon II and Malric. Then again, there's also the reality of the gaming industry. Studios can only work on a single title for so long before they need to move on to fresh projects. Chivalry 2 has been out for a few years now, and while it still has a passionate player base, it is likely Torn Banner Studio is looking at what's next in their pipeline. This is pretty common. Many live service games eventually wind down their major content updates. Battlefield 2042. Now, let's talk about the community's reaction to this news. As you'd expect, there's a mix of emotions. Some players are really disappointed, especially those who were hoping for more maps and more weapons, and even more game modes. Others understand the decision and are thankful for the updates that they've gotten so far. There's also some upset around the console side of things still being really messed up and server times being really bad, but that's for another video. To be fair, Chivalry 2 has already formed a solid foundation of content between the variety of weapons, classes, and maps, and there's still plenty of replayability. But long term, the absence of major updates could lead to a severe drop in player numbers, especially if the newer multiplayer games come out and steal the spotlight. So, what is next for Torn Banner Studios? While they didn't give too many specific details in their statement, it's safe to assume they're working on something new. Chivalry 2 was a huge success, so whatever they're planning on, you can bet it's going to be exciting. Maybe it is another medieval combat game, or maybe they're branching out into something completely different. Either way, it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. So, what do you think? Did the devs of Chivalry 2 make the right call here? Please let me know down in the comment section below, and be sure to tell me your own opinion on this. But for now, that's all. Remember, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.